Welcome into the Off-Brand Top 10s podcast, the show where one of us makes a top 10 list, the others kind of try and guess what's on it, and we get points based on how high on the list the item we guessed correctly was. We're also doing our first ever off-brand review segment, where we review kind of an off-brand-ish product. This episode we're going to be reviewing Bangs, so we'll kind of drink it throughout the episode, and then we'll give you our review at the end. So that's about it,
boys.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So what have you guys been up to this week?
Yeah, what flavors? I have Star Blast.
Peach mango.
Peach
I don't know
mango.
what Star Blast actually means. I mean,
Nothing.
Smells like.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
That is sweet. That is very sweet.
That is
sweet.
Very sweet. I agree.
All right. So you guys been up to anything this week? I know Marshall and I kind of grinded out some business ideas this morning. Well, you guys done anything fun?
Worked all day. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
always
dude.
good.
I feel your pain, man.
yep. Just the grind. Got to go back to 6 days of work next week, so that kind of blows. But you know,
Yeah.
it's all about the grind. I mean, some stuff happened in the world. Just the world is kind of going into flames right now, I feel like. But
Oh, dude, I thought we were coming to a close, and then everything's starting back up again. India and
Yeah.
China are about to, start a fucking war. Stock market's
Yeah.
tanking again. Dude,
Sounds
it's going
about right.
crazy.
You know, 2020, just the year of nonsense.
yeah, Billy and I were actually talking the other day. It's like, oh, this year sucks. 2019. I can't wait to get this shit over with. But
Yeah,
2020
people
has
say it.
legitimately been
Yeah.
the worst year.
People complain about
So
every year, and they're like, every year is awful. 2020 has legitimately been the worst year I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there could literally be a movie made on 2020. It started out just crazy with Kobe and the Australian fires. I feel like a lot of people kind of forget
Yeah,
about that.
kind of forgot that was even 2020.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's kind of.
Man, I hope you rebound. I don't know. It's not looking likely.
I mean, I'm hoping 2020, the second half is going to be good. I mean, the second half with sports is going to be awesome. So
Yeah, we're going to get some of
the
historically good sports tournaments just because, the way they've had to do it. We're going to get to see some really interesting sports. But we'll have to save that for the sports pod. Today's top 10, Karim put it together. So, Karim, what are we talking about today?
What up, boys and gals? All right, so my top 10 list is top 10 most embarrassing things that you could do in grade school.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. So
I feel like I was trying to make
I like
relatable
it.
content, bro. I don't know.
No, I really like it.
Let's do it.
Like it. So we should probably try to get some sort of system with guessing. But
let's make it on the spot. Let's do so. Whoever makes the next list gets to guess first, and we'll just go in that order. So it'll be Marshall, you're guessing first, then me, then Zach, and then it'll cycle. So Marshall, you're up first.
I guess first. Okay, let's do it. Shitting your pants.
I was going to say that. Okay, I have a question before I use it as a guess. Is pissing your pants a separate item, or are they combined?
I made them one thing.
Okay,
So
so then
don't
I'm
guess
going to
pissing
say
your pants.
calling the teacher
Shitting.
mom.
Say that again?
Calling the teacher mom.
That's on there.
That's hilarious. Oh, my God.
All right, Zach, let's see.
All right. When the girl you like says she doesn't like you back.
Did you like girls in elementary school? Because I didn't.
I loved girls in elementary school.
Yeah.
I was maybe towards the end, 5th grade. I was like, oh, I like girls now. But
No, I was like
when
third
I was
grade.
when I was 8, I was like, I stayed away from girls.
That
was devastating, though.
I don't know if I want to give it to you. It's kind of there, but kind of not there.
We might give him half.
I'll give you a half
We
point.
can decide when we edit.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take a half point.
Okay, so let's see. My second guess, I'm gonna go with falling off the swing, or something
Nah.
on. I remember one time I fell off of the monkey bars and had one of those tiny rocks lodge up my nose. I don't know what this is.
One time I put, so I used to have tech decks, and I ended up in the emergency room because I don't know what I was doing, but it was like 10 at night, and I was supposed to be sleeping. I was playing with my tech deck, and I took the tires off, and I put them up my nose. And I don't know why.
That's dusty,
good
bro. That's
explanation for
dusty.
why. I did. I ended up in the hospital, and I had to figure out how to get them out. What?
Disclaimer.
Let's hear it.
Grade school, I'm counting like 1st through 12th grade.
Oh. Okay.
I was
That
thinking
changes my guesses.
elementary school.
Me too.
So I think
too.
most of
Okay.
those still can attribute. You're not missing out on
Big
anything.
disclaimer.
But yeah,
That is a
Big
big
disclaimer.
disclaimer. Okay. Billy, your second guess.
Ooh, okay. Getting beat up by a girl on the playground. No.
you got a story, Billy?
No, I don't. I wish
No,
I did.
I think you do, bro. I think you do.
No, I didn't get beat up. I was
God.
I was very athletic in school. I gained weight after school, but I was very athletic in school, so people stayed away from me if I didn't like them.
Okay.
Fair enough. Zach?
Alright, my turn. Alright. In gym class, when you get hit in the head with the ball.
Oh, that's what I should have guessed. Okay.
I should have. I have a story, but it's not on there. It's not on there.
Damn it. I
That's
thought
a
that was
big
good
one for me.
Damn, I
My
forgot,
head
dude.
used to be a ball magnet.
Yeah, Mark. Oh, man.
I
My
think I
balls
broke my
used to be a
nose
ball
about 4
magnet, bro.
times in PE. Just soccer balls to the face
So-
constantly.
So, like, something, I mean, that wasn't necessarily, I mean, I always kind of had people to, like, sit with, I guess. But then, like, if you're there in the cafeteria before all your friends, like, having to sit alone at the cafeteria table.
Nope.
Damn. Alright,
Okay.
so that's, I got one at least. Let's go.
All
Is
right.
getting picked last in gym class on there?
It's not.
Oh, that's a good one, though,
no.
Billy.
I feel like that's a common one, but I don't think any of us ever really had that issue.
Yeah. I do like that one, though. Zach.
Embarrassing. I don't know. When you're walking in the hallway and you fall down the fucking stairs.
Okay, one time.
I can't say I thought of that, but I mean that would
That
be
doesn't
pretty
happen to you
fucking
guys?
embarrassing.
Well,
One time
I never
in
tripped
middle
down
school,
the
I was-
stairs. I did
Oh,
trip.
you trip up the stairs.
I did trip
Oh.
up the stairs.
Yeah, okay.
In front of
I do
That
that
happens
from time to time.
like, a couple of girls that I had crushes on.
Yeah, you're like looking back and then you fall up the stairs.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
one time
I hated
I'm-
tripping up the stairs.
One time I plowed through the girl I had a crush on because like we were walking in the hallway, right? And I just thought I was walking, but I'm walking like she's walking the other way and I'm walking one way, and we're both kind of towards the middle of the hall. And I thought there was enough distance between us, but we didn't. So like when I got to our hips collided, and she flew into the lockers, and I was like, okay. I didn't realize how light she was or how hard I was walking, but she flew 5 feet into the lockers.
What
Oh
grade
man,
did this
you threw a
happen?
body check.
This would have been 7th or 8th grade. It was in middle school.
Damn.
Man.
Straight
Dude's throwing
body
hip
checked
checks
her
in
into
middle
the
school, bro.
in
Yeah.
the danger zone too, 5 feet away.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Took her out.
Watch these red flags.
She was laughing. She started laughing though, so it was okay.
Billy, I feel like we should just give Billy a point because of his fucking his choices.
His embarrassment?
I mean, for fuck's sake.
All right.
I'm
All
fine
right. I'll
with
give it
giving
to
me
you.
points,
So what?
You know?
No,
right.
we're not giving it a point.
Yeah. Only points for my guesses. All right. So, Karim, let's get into your 10. What is it?
Let's go through this. All right. I feel like my list is just kind of I am projecting what is the most embarrassing. So all this shit has happened to me. I'm not proud to say it.
Okay, that's perfect.
All right. Good to know. Ammo
All
for
right.
later.
So number 10, I said calling your teacher mom or dad.
That's
I've never actually done that, but I think it's a common thing, right?
Grade.
I've never,
Dude,
I've
I
never
feel-
done that.
Dude, I feel like I did that in the 7th grade. I called like this old ass woman like, yo, mama. And she was like, what the hell's wrong with you? I was like, yo. I was talking to Judy about this too, my sister. And then she was saying the same thing. She called that same teacher.
Oh my God.
So what does
So
that teacher
I don't know.
think of your
I
family
just
now?
felt like, I don't know.
I feel
All
like
right.
I've never done it, but I've always had people in my classes do it. Like I've
yeah.
heard people do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
That is
You've
like
never heard it, Marshall?
I've never. I mean, I probably have, but I've nothing like.
Weren't you two in the same
recollected to me, I
classes?
guess.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Zach and I were in the same classes throughout, like, I mean, even Karim. Through, like,
Oh, yeah.
elementary school, and then Zach and I were in middle school, but then Karim and I shared so many classes in high school, but I never heard anyone say that.
Marshall just doesn't pay attention, is what we're going to take from this.
I mean, that's
Nah,
fair.
dude, it happened. It happened.
All right, let's get into 9.
Number 9. Okay, this, I don't know. I was a shy kid, especially like from elementary school into middle school, and then in high school I kind of changed, but in middle school I would mumble so much. And one time, I mumbled something and
constantly.
someone was like, "Yo, you just said the most brazy shit." I was given a speech in 7th grade, like English class, and I was talking about some dude in the class named Randy. And I was talking about Randy's ripples, like how he affected the world, because I thought I was fucking a good writer and shit, and that was a good metaphor. And then there was a girl named Brandy in that class,
Oh.
and everyone heard me say Brandy's nipples, and then I had to get pulled over by the teacher. And
That's like, you can't explain that away. If you say, I was saying Randy's ripples, no one's going to believe you.
Dude, I couldn't. Yeah, fuck. All right, so that's number 9.
So mumbling and getting caught.
No, I
Saying
get
some
that though.
stupid
Like
shit. I don't know, I couldn't
I've
phrase
also
that one
always
well.
been shy, so like, I did that a lot too. And it's like when people misinterpret you, they're not gonna believe you when you try and explain away. Like, no, that's not actually what I said. It's like, doesn't matter what you said. What they heard is what you said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let's go. Number 8. Ripping your pants, having your zip down, just having.
Oh yeah.
I did this
I like
on the
this one.
swings.
That's happened to me.
I was on the swings in 4th grade. No, it wasn't the swings. It was like that balance beam next to the swings. So I was walking on the balance beam, and I apparently didn't balance very well because I fell. And it was right kind of on the end, so it was on the corner. And I caught my pants on the corner and ripped like a foot-long gash down my pants, wide open. And I didn't notice it at first. I just like felt, because I didn't hear it rip because I heard my face hitting rocks. So I didn't know that my pants were ripped. So I finished recess just walking around. And then when I walked inside, my best friend was like, do you realize that your pants are completely wide open? And I was like, what? Oh, I noticed a breeze. So then I had to go to the nurse's office so that I could call my mom and have her bring me new pants.
Taking the trip to the nurse's office for anything other than like a bloody nose was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it was bad.
Hey nurse, I shit my pants, or like I need a new pair of clothes, or having to call your mom. It's like, Mom, I need you to bring me some new clothes. For an undisclosed reason, it's just the worst.
Oh man.
Damn.
That's a good one. But we didn't even touch on like the fly part though. I mean, dude,
the fly part isn't even that bad if it's your boy that got you. If you just have, he's like, yo, check yourself. But when it's like a teacher and they're like, yo, I can see what color underpants you got on,
awful.
you're just gonna be like, fuck. It's the worst feeling.
And it's all, like, teachers always try to make you feel as embarrassed as possible about it too. Like they're not gonna subtly say, hey, like you got to check your fly. They're like, hey, Karim, nice underwear there. I can see it straight through your pants. Like, thanks for making me feel like shit.
Dude, same teacher I called my mom called me out. That's true. Jesus. All right. So next one is when you are positive you're answering this question correct. You raise your hand and you just blow it so hard.
Okay, I feel like this was directed to me specifically. I mean, I was the king of that. Just raising my hand, I'm like, dude, I got this. Just Patrick. No, Marshall, that's not correct.
You're so far off. No, not even close.
But no,
yeah, that's definitely happened to me.
Answer.
Just the humiliation, bro.
Yeah.
All right, that one's pretty straightforward. Number 6 is when you get called out by a teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
this is a big one, actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
This is a
In front of
big
everyone,
one,
bro.
man.
One time, I wasn't even like flirting with this girl. I was just like not doing work and talking to this girl. And in the middle of class, this asshole was like, "Yo, she doesn't like you. Do your homework." And I was like, "Fuck."
Oh, hell no. I'm like, we're stepping
That's
out.
harsh. That's real rough.
Oh, dude,
That is
that
rough.
was
That's-
fucking brutal.
Yeah, it is, bro. Fuck no.
Dude, it's bad enough just like when you're not paying attention and just getting called on. I mean, I went through my fair share of that, but like, dude, just getting roasted by the teacher at the same time.
Yeah, not cool, bro.
That is brutal. But that's a
Brutality.
really good pick. I hate being called out by a teacher when I like have
Yeah,
no
that's
idea what the
shitty.
fuck is going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of put aside like if you're falling asleep in class and you have to get like shaken awake by the teacher, same kind of thing. Just fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. Those are rough.
All right, number 5. So this is the half point I gave Zach. It's when your crush knows you like you, but everyone, what? That was in English.
You like
when
you?
your crush knows you like her, and everyone else also knows you like her, and she doesn't like you, and you know that,
Ooh,
and it just
those are rough.
Yeah,
Or just
that's
going
brutal.
off of that, just like having her find out that you
Yeah.
like her.
oh yeah,
I
That's
had
brutal,
okay,
bro.
so I had a friend who like he was very open about who he liked. So every time he liked a girl, and he did this like literally once every week or so, he would tell a new girl that he liked her, and they always said no. But it was so embarrassing for him afterwards because now the entire school knows, and like she has clearly rejected you, and you're just like standing there in front of everyone, like the walk of shame afterwards. It's awful.
Yeah, no,
dude, this was
it's
middle school to a
brutal.
T. Yeah,
Yeah, that is middle school. To a T.
all of these
Yep.
happened in middle school. I feel like middle
Wait,
school
you
is
shit
just
yourself
traumatizing.
in middle school?
Yeah, middle school was definitely an interesting time.
I feel like middle school's
Right.
everyone's awkward phase though.
Yeah, definitely. Or
I
their
dressed in
freshman
all
year of high
black.
school.
I dressed in all black with skulls on my clothes in middle school, so
Hell
that
yeah,
happened.
Are
That
you
was the thing.
serious?
bugging. Yo,
Yep.
you got to bring that back, man.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good look for me.
I see it.
I would agree.
I see it. All right, we're at 5, yeah?
Yep.
No, that was 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
number 4
4.
then.
4. This is a shout out to my boy Dan.
Oh, no.
Getting caught checking out your teacher.
Ooh. Okay, I'm mad because like
Oh, no.
everyone I've ever met has stories about their hot high school teachers. I never had one. Like I never had a
What?
super hot teacher in high
Oh.
school. I had like one that was like pretty hot, but like I've never had like that bombshell teacher.
I definitely had a couple in high school, but I mean, we're not going to mention names, but one in elementary school that was like, just stands out to me.
I had one in kindergarten, but
Who
like
are
I
you
said, I
talking
didn't pay
about,
attention
bruh?
to girls
Yeah,
back
I
then.
don't know.
We're
Miss
not gonna
Bowman.
talk about it. It's definitely not. We're not mentioning names. We're not mentioning names.
All right, are we get, you know
But
the
it
story I'm
wasn't-
talking about?
It wasn't Karim. I do, but I forget the details. Without
Should I-
mentioning names, can you like elaborate a little bit?
All right, we were in history class, bro. Were you in history
Oh,
class
God.
senior year?
Yes. Yes.
All right, and this teacher bent over to pick up a piece of paper.
I know
That
who
fell on
where
the
this is
ground.
going now.
My boy Dan was
My
looking
boy
in the
Dan.
direction of the teacher,
Damn.
and then that teacher had her underwear pulled up a little bit too high, and then Dan said out loud to everybody, he was like, "Fuck!"
Damn.
And then he tried to whisper it, but I feel like he was just like too horned up, you know? He was just like, "Yo, this is the first time I've seen women's underwear." So he just like almost screamed it, and then she turned around and she was so mad, obviously.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I
dude.
remember this now.
Oh.
That's
I don't
rough.
think dude was able to look her in the face at all the rest of the year. Which fair, I wouldn't
And
either.
We're talking about a bombshell teacher here. Hopefully she never listens to this podcast, but if she does, hey,
I feel like she's probably not our demographic.
Oh my god.
All right, Karim. What's your number 3?
That was. Oh. Number 3 is getting called out on really bad hygiene. Again, this kind of goes back to middle school. I was a sweaty kid. My dad would buy me the cheapest shampoo, so I had hella dandruff. I would shower every day, bro. But then all the time, there was this girl in algebra class that was like, "Yo, why is your head so flaky? It's disgusting."
That is rough.
I couldn't.
That is embarrassing. That definitely. I've done that too. Mostly in like elementary school, my hair used to just fly with the wind and just not even brush my hair or anything. But
yeah. That's a rough time for sure.
That is fucking brutal.
Say la vie.
If you guys ever been in the situation where you're like in the bathroom in like school and taking a piss and like, or like taking a shit actually, and like your piss like leaks through the toilet seats and you just piss all over your pants?
What?
I've done that, but I haven't done it at school.
What?
But like, yeah,
Wait,
I've done that.
never done that.
We're okay, so like you maybe you don't aim that well.
Never done that.
Like you just you're so
You just
yeah,
put your
so
dick down.
you just aim wrong and you go straight through the seats and hit the back of your legs.
How
I've done
do
that.
you
I know what
aim
you're
wrong?
talking about.
Are you serious? You guys have never done that?
No,
like you're
never
sitting
done
down
that.
on the toilet and you're like not paying attention for a second, and then you start pissing, and then like you just piss on your pants a little bit. And it's
All right,
like,
I'll be
God
right
damn,
back,
now
boys.
Now my pants are like soaked. Or it's like if you're taking a piss on the urinal and like you have your like shirt pulled up and then your shirt flies down, you piss on your shirt.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Never done that?
No.
Okay,
No,
no,
you guys
Marshall,
remember
I
that-
definitely know
that
what you're
app,
talking
Yik
about.
Yak?
Oh my god, yes.
You guys remember Yik Yak? Billy, do you know Yik
Yeah,
Yak?
Yik
I
Yak.
loved Yik Yak,
So I
and
remember
also
one time
hated
on
it.
Yik
But
Yak, actually, this has me good, actually. So it was like probably, I don't know, 11th grade, so it was brutal. And it said, Zach Renner smells like cheese. And it had like... it had like 12 likes, and I was pissed.
Oh no! See, a hygiene roast is the worst because you take care of yourself, but like sometimes you have a bad day.
Brutal.
yeah,
I know. Maybe I
was
just
kinda
ripped ass real quick.
That was my tangent that I was trying to get on. It's like a bad day for me in middle school. This never really happened to me in high school because I was fucking careful with it. But it was like...
is something you had to focus on?
It's just like I need to take a shit and you accidentally like piss through the fucking... I mean, because like, are you guys, when you're taking a piss, are you always controlling your ween?
Yeah, dude.
When you're taking a shit, you're always...
Unless I'm drunk.
You're always
Exactly.
controlling your ween. Like,
That's
you're
when it
on the
happens.
pot.
No, okay. If I'm peeing though, I'm gonna point it down.
I don't know. You're right, Zach. I don't know if I've ever done that sober. But
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have
Unless I'm
definitely
drunk.
done it. Like, I know what you're
Then
talking about,
there's
Marshall.
probably an issue.
Yo, yeah, Marshall's just loopy back in
I feel like...
in middle school.
I feel like not only that, but then nowadays it probably happens more often to me because I'm looking at my phone too much on the pot and like not paying attention.
You just need to push your fucking ween in the toilet. It won't fucking happen.
But I get scared about that.
Why? What the hell?
It's like, like when you were a kid, you used to think there was a snake in there that was going to come bite you.
Oh, yeah. my
Marshall
mom
never
used to
got
tell me
over
that.
that.
Fuck
What?
that shit.
You never thought there
My
was
mom
a
used to
snake
say
in
there
the
was a
toilet,
snake in
Karim?
the toilet and it'd bite you in the ass.
I
Bite
never
you in the
got
ass.
scared of that, but my dad used to tell me this story as a kid when like Jaws was super big. Like he used to be scared of taking baths because there would be like a big shark in the bath. So
Yeah, it just comes through that tiny pipe. It just squeezes through to the big ass shark.
I mean,
Alright.
as a little kid, and Jaws was your like the scary movie when you were growing up. I feel like
Yeah.
that's pretty reasonable.
I mean, it's fair. It's like you're a kid. You don't think things through all the way. All right, Karim, let's go on to... Let's get to 2.
All right. So this one has not happened to me. Thank the Lord. But I mean, I know Marshall and Zach should know about this. I don't think Billy would, but there was this kid and he was like making out with this girl like before first period in high school. And they were like,
Oh,
they were at a
no.
triangle, and dude was saluting the troops, hardcore.
I remember that.
And
That kid
someone
was in
took
my
a-
health class.
Someone took a picture, and it went across the entire school.
Oh
Just
my
That was
imagine
probably-
your
No,
your
that's
bone
like the
just
one
being-
where it's like when you're like you're supposed to give a presentation and it's like 5 minutes before you're about to go and you're like, I got something to take care of before my group can go, guys.
Billy, this
we're
is
gonna have to
worse than
stall
that.
a little
This
bit.
was
No,
really
but
bad.
yeah,
dude,
that's
This was
real
really
bad.
Everyone knew about this dude. Everyone
mean-
called him Boner Kid.
Hey, at least okay.
Dude,
at
dude
least
was on
he
Twitter.
was making
Dude was
out
on
with a girl
Facebook.
at the time.
Jesus, dude.
That gives
Oh, it
him
was
some
bad.
redemption, though. But that's rough.
It
That's
was the
fucked up
worst.
for whoever took the
It was the
picture,
worst
too.
angle too. It was bad. I feel bad for the dude.
Damn.
All right, so that's number 2. Just I guess like puberty shit.
Yeah. Puberty shit. Definitely.
All right, now number 1. What is the worst thing
Okay,
that happened?
number
Feeling I
one.
know what this one is, baby.
Oh yeah, you do. Shitting
done it.
yourself, pissing
Ooh.
yourself.
10 points
you're-
for Marshall.
If you have a period, you have a period, and you are not in the location to take care of that shit.
I am lucky this
Shit
has never
happens,
happened
man.
to me, but like
Shit
it's
happens.
easy to happen, especially when you're a kid.
Nah, dude, I'm talking especially later on.
Yes. Second
The
grade,
older
I
you get,
have-
the worse.
Second grade was the worst for me. I mean, I feel like most people, Zach definitely knows this story. Karim probably
Oh
does.
god.
Second grade, I just went to the bathroom. There was like a rule that you could only go like every 20 minutes or something. I just went to the bathroom, had to take a pee, came back, and I was like, dude, I have to poop so bad right now. But I was so scared to ask because there's a rule. Just absolutely let it go. Just
Oh.
middle of class.
Oh.
Middle of class,
That's
just shit
rough.
myself. And I was also very scared to go to the nurse's office. So I just sat and shit for the remaining couple hours. And like people would be like, what is that smell?
Ooh.
Oh no, dude.
I mean,
Oh.
second
Oh,
grade
no.
me was not prime, but yeah.
Dude.
That is the most embarrassing thing that you can. It mostly only happens in elementary school.
Yeah.
If that happens to you.
All right.
I got a story,
So-
bro.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
Karim, before you do that, so I want to do this, like, finish off this list. I want all of us to give, like, one super embarrassing school story. So, Karim, start
that
with
was
yours
mine.
here.
All right.
Yeah, that's good for you, Marshall.
So, I had some issue with like my stomach acid. This is like junior year of high school. I got some shit going on, literally. Dude, all right. So one day, dude, I'm not feeling good. I had a ditching problem though, so like I got called by the dean. They were like, "Yo, if you ditch more class, you're gonna be a fucking truant." And I was like, "Don't want that to happen." So I was just gonna stick it out. It was towards the end of the year.
Okay.
Dude, and I just felt like crap. And I was sitting with my brother and Dan and some other of my friends, and then someone said a joke and I laughed, and I just like, bro, it wasn't shit. It was just like bile or something. I don't know what the doctor said it was. It just like all over my shit though. So I got this.
Karim, I remember this.
Dude, it was so bad. I had a wet ass, bro. I was like almost dripping, so I had to like pick my shit up and I ran to the nearest bathroom. And I threw away everything. And I was like, yo, because my brother was there, thank the Lord. If he was not there, I did not know what would happen. And I was like, you gotta go. Drive home. Pick up shorts. Come back. So I spent 50 minutes in this bathroom just sitting. And it...
Just not showing up to class.
Oh my god.
And
That's
that
rough.
was, dude, that was the most because I couldn't ditch anymore, so I had to explain to my teacher. I was like, "Yo, I shit myself," and please don't mark me unexcused.
Oh my god,
that is
dude.
Fair. That is fair, dude. That is brutal. I mean, that's the number one worst thing that could ever happen to you. I mean, not only in school, but just, I mean, because I've recently shit myself at work. So,
Yeah. Wow, that is.
that could be
That's
a different
rough.
story.
Oh my god.
But I I also have another one that was very embarrassing for me, and Karim knows all about it. But Karim and I were speech and debate partners in high school. My very first speech and debate meet. I was so nervous. I went up to the podium. I was supposed to give like a 4-minute speech. Literally went up there, 30 seconds, said malaria, mega very bad. Just like
dude, oh man. Oh
stood up
man.
for about 30 seconds with the podium. I was like, dude, I have no idea what I'm saying. And then from then on, I was the first speaker because there was a laid out speech. Like, dude, it was supposed to be 4 minutes.
Just on the fly, yeah.
Went up there, said absolutely nothing.
Dude, oh man.
About malaria. I don't even think anything had to do with malaria.
No, he was trying to give a metaphor about how I don't remember, dude. It was bad. I patted him on the back, bro, but that was fucking. I feel
it was brutal. The judge looked at me. She's like, "Is that it?" I'm like,
"Is that it? That's all you got?"
Oh, dude.
That was brutal. I was so nervous.
Ooh.
We were going against like 2 girls that were like experienced with speech debate too. I was just like,
"Oh, dude, that was bad. They destroyed us, bro. That was so bad."
But ever since we switched positions of being first and second speakers, went a little bit better.
I could see that. All right, so I had my worst experience. After Karim's, it's hard to follow a little bit because mine wasn't that bad. But so I sweat a lot normally, but my feet sweat a ton. So back in elementary school, I wore the same pair of shoes every day. And it was like, do you remember those Crocs that were lined with like wool? It's like wool lining inside Crocs.
Absolutely.
I had a pair of those, and they're just like slide-ons. So I wore those every single day for probably a year and a half. Never once washed them. So like, this is probably like halfway through 3rd grade at this point, maybe even 4th grade. And I've worn these shoes every single day for well over a year. And they smell like straight ass. So I never really pick up on it because I'm dumb. So I'm like, I never like think, hey, maybe I could wear a different pair of shoes. I have no solution to this problem. My solution is just keep wearing them and hope no one realizes it's me. So we're sitting and one day it gets so bad that the teacher just asks in front of the whole class, okay, it's been weeks now. What is that smell?
Oh no!
And I'm just sitting there silent. I'm not saying anything. My best friend is sitting next to me, raises his hand. It's like, it's Billy's shoes. And I'm like, no, he just calls me out in front of the entire class.
Yo, that's brutal. That's brutal.
So the next day, so the teacher's like, all right, you need to talk to your parents, and you need to come to school tomorrow with a different pair of shoes. It's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. I threw away the shoes that night.
Oh, man. Yeah, mine's not nearly as bad as any of yours, but I guess...
No, you gotta think, bro.
No, I got like a good one, because it was like really, like I got shamed. But like, okay, so it's gym class, and it's football time. And you know, at CT, there's the stadium, so you go out and play on the turf. And they split it into 4 sections going, you know, the wide way, not long way. So we're playing, and me and this other girl, Celeste, are on different teams. And she's like this volleyball badass. And she's running around, making all the boys look dumb. And I'm like, okay, this is not happening to me. I'm shutting it down. Lockdown B. And then she comes running past, bro. She tries to beat me wide because she has long legs. And, bro, I just light her ass up. Accidentally.
Damn.
Accidentally. Just throw my shoulder right into hers. And, bro, she goes flying, obviously. But, yeah, so she's down. Coach Johnson, our coach for gym class, comes running over. He's like, what the hell, dude? And I'm just like... like, shit. Like, sorry, I was just trying to fucking grab the flag, like, which I was. But then she, like, fucking, I don't know what she was doing. She made a move inside, or I just trapped her. One or the other. But, so, yeah, so that was really bad. And then, obviously, everybody made fun of me. The changing room after that was not a fun place to be for me. Oh man,
That's
that was
brutal, bro.
All the
That's
girls
brutal.
fucking looked at me like a villain. That was brutal.
Yeah, I bet. I do have one more I kind of forgot about, sixth grade story. I have a lot of embarrassing school stories, mostly because of my bios. Zach was in my math class in sixth grade,
Oh yeah, this is good.
and I
This
was
is good.
farting all the time. In math
It's a
class.
repressed memory that we're
And
bringing
then
up here.
The teacher asks, Zach, you might have to help me explain the story because I kind of forgot a little bit. I try to block it out of my head because it was so scary. But this kid, the teacher was like, "Hey, can you go be partners with Marshall?" And then he's like, "I don't want to sit back there. Marshall's gonna blow me through the wall."
Oh no!
Yeah, he straight said that out loud. Everybody's just dying.
I was literally just like. And it was first period math class, so I always had the most gas in the morning.
That's rough.
No, exactly.
Oh man.
I mean, I was a tutor in school. I was definitely a tutor.
It's what happens, you know.
Dude, why are there so many stories just about shit, dude?
I don't know. It's like the worst thing because I mean you're in a classroom full of like 20 plus kids and like dude, you fart once and your nose.
Yeah, you gotta take your chance to talk about shit for sure.
Dude. Okay, I got one. We're just talking about shit. I don't know when the next time we're just going to be talking about all this nasty crap. All right. Lacrosse my junior year. So how the games worked, it was like all the teams would play the same school, but it would just be at different times. So like the freshman team would go at like 4 p.m. and then JV would play on a different field and then varsity would play at another time. All right, at the end of one of these days, we all go back to the locker room and there are these lacrosse shorts with the hugest turd just drop in the middle of this floor in the locker room. Dude, the coach comes over here, he loses his shit. He's like, who the fuck took a dookie in these shorts and left it here? And there's one easy way to tell, is that you were either wearing the lacrosse shorts or you weren't wearing the lacrosse shorts. So this one kid, bro, had different shorts on, and everyone knew it was
That's
him.
awful.
So the next
I'm
day at
offended
practice,
for that kid.
the coach brought diapers and handed it to him.
All right,
Could you
boys.
fucking imagine?
We've
Dude,
got
that
to
poor
do a
dude.
lot of shit stories today,
Oh,
so
that sucks.
let's move on and
That's
talk about
embarrassing as fuck.
something that I'm gonna go ahead and say tastes like shit. Bang. My early impressions. This is awful. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Definitely
have to
not my
agree. This
favorite.
shit is brutal.
It tastes
Retweet.
like a melted Jolly Rancher.
Dude,
0 calories though. Is your
Zero
guys
calories.
0 calories?
It's very sugary, but doesn't have any sugar, so this has to
Dude,
be
it's 'cause
brutal
it's-
for you.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, I
If
mean,
just
you look
read
in-
all the shit, bro.
Yeah, look in the ingredients and look at the bold one. It says
Poison.
super creatine.
That's what it is. It's poison.
Dude, what the
yeah,
fuck is
so
L-leucine,
did anyone have a- does anyone have anything good
L-isoleucine,
to say about their
L-valine,
bang?
L-lysine, L-theanine?
yeah.
no.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's fair. We're not sampling all of them, but peach mango,
It
I do
comes in
not
a
recommend.
No.
I mean, there are.
I really
there
don't.
are
No,
a lot
I-
of flavors of Bang.
Yeah, Red Bull's better, Monster's better. Every other
This is not
energy drink
something
I've ever
I
had
would-
is better.
Willingly purchase.
Now, if I had to get an energy drink, I'd definitely be going elsewhere.
I'm pretty sure that's called Cock 10. Ultra Cock 10.
Do you have super creatine and CoQ10
Yeah,
in
this
yours?
is not good.
Yes.
I'm going to give it
Yeah,
a 0
exactly.
out of 10 because
the
it
fuck
has
is
0
CoQ10?
calories and 0 good
check.
taste.
Q10. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a 0.
I'm not giving it a 0 either. I'll give it a 3.
I'll go ahead and start at
They
2.
do.
I didn't like it very much. I think there's way better drinks out there.
They do
There is-
sponsor a lot of women.
Good marketing, bad product.
That's
They're
true.
sellouts.
Karim,
They're
what are you
sellouts.
giving it?
Their marketing is pretty solid. That's all I can keep saying.
All right, so it's got a total of 8,
Pretty much
Dude,
so
what
an
is this
average
logo
of 2.
too? I think I
So,
gotta go. I gotta give it
we
like
do not endorse
a
Bang.
3.
We're not a fan of
Tops.
Bang. Bang, if you want to sponsor us, don't, because we hate you. Or sponsor us, we will sell out. That's fair. We'll sell out, no problem. Give us money and we'll flip a switch. Yeah,
No,
if you
no,
give
no,
us money,
sponsor.
we'll flip
Cool.
that
It's
switch
cool.
and we'll say, hey,
I can
Bang,
change my
best
mind.
energy drink on the market.
We can change
It is a
our
pretty good
minds,
name.
yeah.
Bang.
You can
Bang.
convince us why Bang is the best.
Oh, I get it. It's supposed to be like a... No, that's on the sports
Dude,
pod.
Bang is just a dope name.
Yeah.
Bang.
All right, so...
I'm
I
putting
guess
it on,
that's
bro.
really that's about it for today. We can
Are we
kind of
doing
close it out
Are we doing
here.
our bets, boys?
Not
Thank you guys for watching.
Okay.
This is going to be up on YouTube. It's also going to be on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes. Basically, if you listen to podcasts somewhere, listen to ours. You can find it. You can also check out some of the other podcasts on our network. Zach just mentioned that we're going to be doing a sports one right after this. We'll be recording our top 5 LA Lakers of all time. So that should be a fun one. And we've also got an Avalanche podcast for you Avalanche fans out there. Check us out. And we'll see you guys next time.